Guys, I forgot to turn on my lights. My thumbnail is going to be so dark. I was like, what's wrong with my thumbnail? My picture looks weird. And then as I'm clicking go live, I realized I forgot to turn my lights on. It has been such a weird day. Like, what is even going on in the background? I've got a cat over here. There's another cat out there. Hi. And I didn't go live like 5 minutes early like I usually do. Hi, I'm Michelle from Unicorn Centaur, and welcome to Unicorn Centaur's weekly live stream. Becca's here. Hey. Becca, I posted a pic of Sunny on your thread in Extra Equestrians. That was Sunny trying to eat my phone. Let me get into the chat. Oh, if you clicked on this afterwards, if you clicked on the playback, this is a live stream I do every week. I hope you will join me live at some point. So this is like an unedited video. It may be a bit of a mess because I'm a bit of a mess. But Sunday chats, 4 p.m. Eastern time every Sunday. So catch me in the live stream. Hang on, I gotta get into the chat so I don't have to like squint. Tabitha and Autism Centaur. Hello, hello, hello. We're making fairy wings today, y'all. Look at my weird thumbnail. Okay. Shout out to our group. Yes. The Sunny Bun Bun. He's precious. He has been very weird lately. Like he's had no patience with doing any of the videos. Like when I'm doing videos where I'm just standing there and he's just standing there, he's fine. But if I want to dress him up like Artax, he's like, ugh, can we not? So I don't want to bother him. You know what I'm saying? So hi, hang on, where are my members? My chat members, I don't know if you guys are here in the chat yet, but I want to give a shout out to all my channel members. There's a blue join button down below this channel. We've now achieved channel membership status, which means I can create extra content and work extra hard for people who want to pay in a little bit to be a member of the channel. There's like 2 levels. Centaur is $1.99 a month and Unicorn level is $4.99 a month, I believe. And I'm thinking that's right. And for the Centaurs, you get a shout out in the live stream every week, so I don't forget anybody's names. Like I think last week I forgot somebody's name and I want to die. But Jungle Zadel, who is always in the chats for like the last 2 years. And then Jen E, who's more of a recent find, but loving her and her energy. And then Nikki B, of course, who is always in our chats lately and who has been super lucky winning the giveaways that we've been having. And then my Unicorn members, in addition to a shout out on the live stream, Unicorn members also get to watch my videos one day early. I have been working my butt off to get my videos completely edited by Tuesdays. So I drop the videos for Unicorn members and Patreon members on Tuesday. And then the actual video will go live for everybody on Wednesday. So if you can't afford to be a member, you still get to see the video on Wednesday. And also, like, I do blooper videos once or twice a month where, like, outtakes when the horses do ridiculous things or when I mess up or, you know, whatever. So those drop once or twice a month, and those are for Unicorn members and Unicorn Patreon members as well. So my Unicorn members are Kimmy and Sheila and Blue Raven Farm. Sheila and Kimmy are 2 of my theater friends from way, way back, and I have loved their support for like this entire channel. And then Kelly and Lana at Blue Raven Farms, which, by the way, you should absolutely follow Blue Raven Farms on Facebook and Instagram. They are just wonderful people, wonderful animals, just wonderful. Weather. Oh yeah, I've got a fan on today, you guys. It's hot. Becca, we're at the part here. I live in Savannah, Georgia, for those who don't know. And I have my windows open, so we may hear traffic and neighbor noises today. And you could probably hear my fan because, like, as soon as September hits, we turn off our air conditioning here. My family, not everybody in Savannah. But my family turns off the air conditioning and opens the windows so that we can save some money. So we've got the windows open, and it's hot today. It's like 85 degrees, 87 degrees, something like that. I don't know. Okay. I need a drink. We've got pink lemonade today, you guys. Everyone say hi to Cherry Blossom. Cherry. Bean. Everybody loves it when you're in the chat. So today we are making, this is my old pair of fairy wings. This is not new. This pair has been around the block 800 times. I have been riding on trails on this. I have made videos in this. I have gone grocery shopping and through the dollar store in this. And this is wire and knee-high stockings. I don't know if millennials and y'all and the Zoomers even know what stockings are anymore. There was a time when ladies had to wear pantyhose to work and like everywhere. And if you wore a really long dress or if you wore pants, you could wear knee highs. And so a lot of times they'd come in like just a little carton or whatever. But so they still sell them. So you get knee-high stockings and you get some stiff wire and you get some electrical tape. And that's pretty much all this is. And we're just going to put one together today. And then, of course, you paint it. Like, this is obviously, the knee-high didn't come like this. I got fuzz or dust up my nose. Hang on, you guys. Zadel's here. Heyo. I got your shout out, Zadel. I also, by the way, the members, I forgot to mention this when I was talking about memberships. The first 20 people to sign up to be members on the channel get a special Unicorn Centaur sticker. Hang on, where are my stickers? Oh, Lord, what did I do with them? Hang on. Oof. Oh, wait, no, why? Oh, here they are. Okay. Shh. So this is what you get in the mail, and it peels off. It goes like, it's not square. It goes around the image. I don't know if we can see. And it's clear. It's a vinyl sticker. These are not available in my Etsy store. These are like a special thing that I ordered just for my members. So I've got 7 members sign up so far. So the next 13 get a sticker and a special thank you note, a handwritten thank you note from me. All right, let's make some fairy wings. Stop talking. Okay, here's what we need. Y'all, I couldn't find my needle nose pliers. I looked everywhere in the house that things like that should be. So I'm using my Leatherman multi-tool today as a wire cutter and as needle nose pliers. So that's what I'm doing. So, but you do need some kind of pliers. Well, it depends on the gauge of your, uh-oh, hang on, something happened. It's in here. Oh, it's Becca. Welcome to you. Oh my God, Becca, wait, yay! Cherry Blossom, yay! Cherry Blossom gets pets every time someone becomes a member. Becca, your sticker's going to be in the mail tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day. So is there mail tomorrow? I don't know. Tuesday. Okay. Cherry Blossom got pets. Madeline Kate is here. Hey! Oh, Tabitha says, I miss you bunches. Me and Philip have been sick. Ugh, I know he got tested and it wasn't strep and it wasn't anything super scary, but still, like, it lingers for a while, like when you're sick, and just that cruddy feeling is horrible. I'm so sorry you're dealing with that. Hang on, one more sip of pink lemonade. Why don't they make purple lemonade or teal lemonade? This is important. Like, the only colors of lemonade are pink and yellow. I'm confused. I'm having confusion. Okay, so this is our first tool we're going to need. It's 2-in-1. You need a wire cutter of some kind, unless your wire is not that strong. This wire that I got, this is 16 gauge wire that I use for my fairy wings. I got this at Walmart for like, I think it was $1 something. And it's a jar. I bought a bunch of them because I didn't know I would only need a little bit. So I should give away some in the giveaway because I have like 4 more packages of this because I was like, oh, I don't know how much I'll need. So yeah, I have a lot of wire. This is 16 gauge wire and it's pretty thick. If I wanted to shape it, it would hurt my fingers after a while. So I use needle nose pliers. If you're using like an 18 gauge wire, that may not hold its shape as well. I don't know, if you're using 16 gauge wire, you might not need pliers or wire cutters, because if you have thin enough wire, you can just sort of bend it back and forth a bunch of times until it breaks. So this is possibly a craft that you don't need a bunch of tools for. Moving soon, so please hold on. Oh, I just sent it the other day. So it should actually be there like Tuesday or Wednesday. Shutter my phone. Oh, I saw that, but you got a new phone. Oh my God, the rental house. You guys, things are crazy pants. Is everybody okay? Becca, I didn't want to ask on your post when you were like, I'm not feeling great. And so is that what it is? Is it just like yanking the rug out from under you all of a sudden where you have to like scramble? Here are our other things that we're using. First of all, electrical tape. And the reason we're using electrical tape and not duct tape is because electrical tape is flexible. And that's really important when you're wrapping the wires. You want something to wrap it with that has a little bit of give. Duct tape is going to eventually wear in places where there's stress, whereas this is going to hold a lot tighter. So you want electrical tape. And I always use scissors to cut it. So I guess you need scissors too. I'm terrible. This is why I want to have enough time to devote everything to Unicorn and Centaur so I can do a blog again. And like Monday, I can announce what the next Sunday's live stream is going to be and have a whole blog about all the things you're going to need. And then we can all get set up and like do fun stuff. At least once a month, do something like that. Okay, and then my knee highs on the go. I'm having flashbacks to like office jobs I've had, you guys. I always hated wearing pantyhose, if you can't tell. Y'all, I'm having a moment. Hang on. So see, they're pretty much just, I'm doing this for the younger kids. Like the older people watching this are going to be like, okay, we know what knee highs are. So it's pretty much like half pantyhose that you just pull up. So if you're wearing slacks, you know, like really nice pants, but you're wearing like nice shoes. Like nowadays we just put the shoes on our feet. But back then, no, you have to have something on your foot. That's unladylike. I had a job where pantyhose was part of the dress code. I nearly died. It was unpleasant. So these are the ones we do. And I bought a pack of like 6. I thought today I would do a smaller pair. These are pretty big. I love these. I love riding these. I love walking around in these. The way these attach, well, I've got it here, is elastic. And this elastic is so shot, I really need to replace it. It started like, it stretched out more on this side. And so I had to like tie it. And because when it starts to stretch out on one side, then the wings start, like you'll be doing a shoot or something and the wings are just like every time you move till they're like this. It's a little ridiculous. So I need to replace that. But we'll talk about how to do this, which can actually sit down inside a corset or a bra, something that, you know, sits tightly to the skin so that you don't have to use the elastic to get it around your armpits. Like, because there's something gross about having like elastic up in your armpits. Like this is armpit elastic right here, you guys. This is my entire armpit for the last 2 years. Hi. And we'll talk about how to do this. So you make each of the wing petals. I don't know what these wing parts are called. I'm not a bug person. So you do each one of the 4 petals separately, and then you make this sort of thing. Now, as to attach it to a saddle, like if you wanted to make some wings, and then you could like, you know, bend them up so that they're up a little bit. And if you made this part narrow enough to fit down the channel of your horse's saddle, like in the front on the pommel, then these may be able to sit up on a horse's withers. I have not tried this yet, but I have a feeling fairy wings for a horse are the next thing I'm going to go for. Okay. Have I talked enough? I think I've talked enough. Nikki's here. Hey. Leather holster for wings. Yes. Moving has been nuts. Oh, you guys. Yeah, moving is tough, Becca. Holy moly. And Nikki, thank you for the compliment. I have my purple pair is behind me. That one I was sort of experimenting with just different things. One of the ways I decorated these is, first of all, I spray painted them. This is not like acrylic paint painted on with a brush. This is just like a cheap can of spray paint from the discount store. And I had 2 different colors of teal so that I could sort of have a gradient. So there's like a darker color teal down here on the bottom. And then the outside of the wings is spray painted with a lighter color blue, like a turquoise. And then this was a teal to give it a little bit of dimension and depth. That one was painted all purple, and you can really, just one shade of purple, and you can really tell it really needs, something. It looks more like cartoony, more, it doesn't look as cool. I don't know. And this is glitter paint that I just sort of like dotted on there. And then I made holes with a burning incense stick. You can take a stick of incense light it on fire, and of course blow it out so you've got the little ember, and then you can stick it right through, and it sort of cauterizes the edges so that it doesn't run, that the fabric doesn't run, and so you get these cool little decorative holes. Okay, so let's take a length of wire. How about a length of wire? I feel like I want to make a smaller pair. All right. So I've got something like this. You know what? Let me make two the same size before I go and make one, and then make another one like all wonky, which is absolutely something I would do. Y'all who know me are like, yeah. Let me do the same approximate length. I almost grabbed the regular scissors to cut this. I wouldn't have got far. Okay, so now we've got an approximation. I can't believe I did a thumbnail in the dark because I forgot to put my stinking lights on. Okay, so this is the weirdish part. You want to hold it and then twist it. So you do your little twisties. Ooh, we're twisting it up. So be careful if you have sharp edges. So this is like all we've done. If you have wire hangers, you can make this out of wire coat hangers. If you don't want to go buy wire. I have not had wire coat hangers since like the 80s. So nah. And then now we can sort of make, what kind of a shape? Should I have shaped it first? Maybe I should have shaped it first. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe we just want a little point here on the end. Maybe that's all. What if we make it wider at the bottom? So I'm gonna pull this out like this and make this sort of like a leaf shape. Pointy at the end and wide on the bottom. I hope our stuff holds. So, okay. Now we're gonna do the same thing with the next one. And again, these are gonna be super like little. You can do them even bigger. There are limits to your knee highs though. Keep that in mind. There was one pair I tried to make. I hope this is the same. Is this the same? It's probably still gonna be all awkward and dumb. Okay, I'm twisting, I'm twisting, I'm twisting, and we just got to do this like 2 more times. Okay. And then again, you just shape. And if you have anything here that's too short for you to really work with, if you need to bend down something, that's where the needle nose plier part comes in handy, where you could just like smash things together. And there you go. So now I've got these. Hey, they don't look too bad. I am not bad. I'm not bad. I'm not bad. Bzz. They look kind of busy. And they'll eventually be turned up a little bit. I think I want little round ones for the bottom. I'm going to try to do small round ones. This may need to go out a little more just to give room. See, I want to make that a point, but then I want it also to stick out. Okay. So you can shape to your heart's content. All right, now I need 2 more lengths of wire that I'm going to do just little roundy doodles on. All right, hang on. Let me check in with the chat to make sure I'm not missing anybody. I'm going to go because my child is getting on my nerves. Oh, Tabitha. He's going stir crazy. Bless him. The dual color makes the blue show up on camera. Yeah, I may bring down the purple ones in just a little bit so I can show you guys the difference in just painting something one color as opposed to adding dimension. And in general, it's better the darker colors toward the center of something or on parts that are supposed to recede. And then the parts that are highlighted that are supposed to be coming out a little bit more, or parts that are supposed to be maybe highlighted by light or sunlight, those get lighter. Like the tops of things, the tops of the wings. That's why I did the tops of the wings lighter blue and then darker blue down towards the bottom edges. No more wire hangers, Garland says. Right? Does anybody know that movie anymore? The speaking of the wire hangers, the Mommy Dearest movie, the woman who played the grown-up Christina, Diana Scarwood, she lives out on Tybee Island, right out on here. I've met her a couple times. She's super nice. Sisters, not twins. Yes, they are like eyebrows. Oh my God, fairy wings are like eyebrows. They are sisters, not twins. That is fantastic. Oh my God, Zadel, you are not starting fires wherever you are, whatever you are doing. I know you put my live stream on in the background. Am I sitting here talking in the background where you are on fire, sir? Yeah, she's really nice. Okay, hang on. I want to be a little longer than I expect to need. Ow! I pinched my finger. Dang it. This is why I need the real needle nose pliers and not... Where did my pliers go? I'm annoyed. Liam has some. I should have borrowed some from Liam. I should have. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay, so I'm just sort of measuring them against each other. No big schwing-ding. Oh my God, now I'm terrified of pinching myself. Okay. I have PTSD from this live stream already. Okay. Finally, it looks like I'm getting down to like, well, no, there's still a bunch in here. You don't need a lot of wire. Are you doing okay? How's your nap? Am I being too loud? Hi. Okay. So we want a roundness. We want a softness. We want a small, we want this, don't we? I kind of like that ovally business. That's a little big even. Let's do it just a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. Little bit smaller. Wait. I can cut off the ends if I need to. Okay. We're twisting. And I might, do I want to let this go a little farther? Because we need to talk how wide the length between the wings is, between your wings needs to be. Please don't pinch myself. No pinchies. Oh God. That really hurt you guys. Okay. I kind of like the teardroppy shape rather than full roundness. Okay. Woo, this is making my vision go weird. I think that's it. Don't get bigger on me. Okay. I know y'all love how scientific I always am and how precisely I measure everything. That's what we're here for on this channel. Actually, if you're new here, I'm joking, obviously. I am not very precise about things. My background is theater, costuming, and puppetry, where emphasis is placed on what things look like at a distance. So, there's a lot of times where you have to really measure things. Wait a minute, I don't want to put that up yet. There's a lot of times where you really have to measure things and be precise, but there's also times when you can just kind of wing it. Wing it! Do you see what I did there? Okay, it's lemonade time. I think these lights make me thirsty. Okay. So now is kind of the tricky part is you want to tape all 4 of them together and start 2 at a time. You don't have to sit here and hold all 4 of them together while wrapping tape around them. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to do that yet. We want to put the stockings on them. We don't just want to frame. Hello. Yeah, when a blacksmith tries cooking. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the video. That's okay. I have a question. Do you know My Little Pony, the new one? I'm not sure if I've seen. I watched some My Little Ponies with Liam when he was little, but it's been like 10 years. Like, I don't know if it was the Friendship is Magic thing, but I never really got into the My Little Pony. The My Little Ponies first came out when I was just starting to age out of toys. like that. Okay, so I am putting this on. Okay, we're gonna pull it all the way down. And get the kind that has just the little line on the toe. Sometimes they have like reinforced toe and all kinds of things like that, and you don't really care about that. So let's get our shape back. Pull our shape back out. All right. I'm just gonna cut this, boop. And we'll put a little bit of tape around it just to sort of make it all be okay. So I've just sort of pulled it tight. Look at me. Okay, so I just put a little electrical tape around this thing. And now we've got a little, it's not holding its shape super well right here in the middle, but I can always put a little bit of tape right here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that just so it holds its shape nicely. And then we're just gonna repeat this for every one of the wing petals. Everyone. Okay. Sorry, that was a weird reference. Okay. Okay. I'm loving it. Cute. These might stay black, and I just might have some wicked little black fairy wings. You're back. Where'd you drop the kid off? Zadel, you can't use your hand to flip the toast. Child. Are you cooking on a forge? Do I want to know? Okay, here I am slipping my stocking on the next one. And this one, if you can see like the little, gosh, the lighting does not show that. There's a little ribbed area that needs to be kind of twisted around a little bit. You guys, I don't, Zadel, please don't burn yourself or burn anything down while you're cooking. I'm perspiring. It is hot here. Okay, I need to make sure they're the same-ish thickness. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna cut off the ends that hang below the wires, and now I am going to tape it. Tape it. The electrical tape is great for wrapping. It's really satisfying to use to me. I like it. Dee-dee. Now we've got these two. And does that, there we go. That looks like what I want. Oh wait, we need to fix this guy's shape a little bit. He needs to be, or she needs to be like her sister. She needs to be like her sister. Okay. Now, as for the space between each side, if you do it completely close together, where everything is all coming out, it bunches up in the center a little bit, like it's hard to have room for all of the wings. And also it creates a very small area from which like your elastics have to be like right up close to each other, which makes it possible for the wings to tilt more. The wider the space between your wings is, and the more out to the sides you place your elastic, the more stable the wings are going to be on your shoulders. They're going to sit on your shoulders rather than just pivoting around on your back. So something to think about. I'm probably still going to do these fairly small. I'm just keeping these small. These may end up being child-sized. Somebody's child may get some black fairy wings. So, and then again, just get them together. Don't worry so much about getting them even just yet. You can even them up because that wire bends. You can move things around. Here we go. Okay, this is what we're looking at right now. Don't be afraid of things being asymmetrical. Nature is very asymmetrical. And I feel like, I don't know, just like the way I make my unicorn horns, they don't look perfect and smooth. They don't look like machine made. They either look handmade or natural in some way because nature does not work in straight lines. Nature is wonky. Nature is weird. And sometimes, I don't know, not what you were going for. Is that what I want to say? Okay, so now we've got the little paddles, the little bottom paddles. And again, with the weird placement of the little thingy. Okay, that doesn't need much at all. Philip needs some little black fairy wings. Does he not? I'm keeping that child in mind. Does he? What's he going to be for Halloween? Does he know yet? Because if he doesn't, I suddenly have an idea. Just right off the top of my head, you're never going to guess. Oh my God, he needs to be a little black fairy, and then you can be the big mama fairy. I don't mean like big mama fairy, but like, you know, regular size fairy, and he's the little fairy. Okay. See how fun that is? Okay. It's a ping pong ball paddle. Tick, 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 tick. Okay, I have one more to make. Eee. See, what time is it? It's like 4:30. I told y'all, this is like the quickest, easiest Halloween thing. You don't have, the ones at the dollar store are okay, but these you can sort of create your own shape, your own colors, your own styles. And the ones that you can get to me, these are comparable to ones that you can get that are like $20 and $30 on Amazon or at Party City. But the wire, if you have wire hangers, that part's free. The wire costs like $1 something or $2 at Walmart. The knee highs cost me a couple of dollars. If you already have paint and glitter like I do, then that's not an extra expense. I already had electrical tape, so that wasn't an expense. But even if you have to buy everything from scratch, it might cost you about what going to buy a pair of wings is, but you get to make your own, you get to put your own colors, you get to make your own designs. It's a far superior to me. Plus, it really doesn't take that long. Like, by the time, if you get all your supplies gathered, it'll take you an hour to make them. So that's about as much time as you would have spent getting dressed, putting on pants, leaving your house, going to a store. I guess it doesn't take more time than ordering on Amazon, but still, you won't have them in an hour. Amazon can do next day, but can they do an hour? They can't. I'll answer that right now. I'll go ahead and say it. Okay, so now I want to put these little chompers. Ooh, is that gonna? These are gonna overlap a bit. Oh my God, it's gonna be cute. Okay. I don't know if I need to cut them a little bit shorter. I don't know. Let's get a little tape around these. Now, I never got around to really like finishing the middle part of my wings because I usually just have them on for video shoots. Plus I wear all black and that just sort of blends in anyway. But you can disguise this middle part with fake flowers that you hot glue on there, or ribbon, lace, things like that. Little bits of fabric, ribbon, flowers, glitter. You guys, it's happening. Y'all, it's happening. So this will be where the top wings, like the bottom part, these like will overlay that a little bit to make it look like, you know how a beetle will unfold its wings. So maybe like, these might be like little beetle wings. I don't know. I don't know how we want to decorate these yet. I don't know how. It's not speaking to me yet, but it will. So now we are ready to tape them together. Okay, I've got these down on my lap. I'm sorry you guys can't see this part, but I really kind of want it to be stable. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm concentrating. Ta-da! There you go. Now we're also going to make I'm going to make a little loopy thing. Actually, if these are going to go to Philip, then I don't want to make the little thing, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I'm still going to show you how to do it. Oh my God. Look at me. That is not highlighter. That's highlighter, but this is, I've like sweated off my BB cream and my powder. How embarrassing. I decided I needed a green moment today. I was like feeling some green eyeshadow. And now that I look at it, I'm like, could that be blended better? Probably. Need some hollow glitter. Yes. Every foot on a horse is different. Yes, Sonny, definitely an example of that. His two front feet are so different. My farrier shakes his head every time. He's like, that dang foot. Oh, his birthday's on the 28th. Oh, somebody's getting a birthday present from Aunt Michelle. Tabitha. You can decorate them however you want. Do you think, okay, wait, Tabitha, since you're here, and by the way, for those of you who don't know, Tabitha's my friend in real life, and we like live in the my horse. Do you live in Richmond Hill, don't you? Because she lives in the same city that my horses live in. So I like drive by her house every time I go see my horses. Would he want silver or gold? I know it looks silver here around the edges, but I can cover that very easily with gold glitter and paint. So if you think gold would look cuter, we can decorate it with gold. But I don't know if I want to paint this. I might want to touch some different color on the outside because we were just talking about how you need to add dimension. Hang on, let me get down my purple ones. Y'all, hang on, let me make sure. Oh my God, hang on, wait. I forgot when I get up, y'all get to see my big old equestrian lily white legs. Unencumbered by any sort of spandex. Okay, so these, I went crazy and like tried to make them longer. Okay, I'll tell you where I went wrong on these. I wish I was trying to make them wider is what I was trying to do. But there are limitations to the knee highs because they're only so long. Once you stretch them out to their full length, they'll only go so wide. So unless you have like some of the extra wide ones. So I had the knee highs pulled all the way to their full length. And so it pulled the shape in a little bit tighter. I would have been able to make the wings wider like I wanted them if they had been shorter. But I didn't know. I didn't realize that at the time. We went with it, didn't we? We went with it. So this got painted all one color purple. And then I had this obviously iridescent paint that I painted over the purple. I wanted to see what that looked like. And on certain pictures and photographs and stuff, it really, really shows up really well and looks lovely. But again, I wish I had some darker purple here towards the middle and then had more of a light highlight either on the tips or like on the tops, like right here, to have a lighter purple here and a lighter purple here. So maybe I can achieve that same sort of two-tone effect with paint or glitter. I might have a dark purple. I might have a dark purple that I can just spray like right maybe in the middle just to give it a little kind of a different, we'll talk about that. We'll do that. I want to show you guys how to make the elastic and how to measure the elastic and how to make the little dippy thing. If you want to, the dippy thing, I don't know what to call it. If you want to stick the wings, not use elastic and stick the wings down inside a corset, a tight fitting shirt, or a bra of some kind. Just remember I have a candle lit in my room. Oh, Zadel, you are a mess. Don't forget there are 2 Tyler birthdays. Oh, right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. The little babies. Blue Raven Farms is here. Hey. Madeline Kate, you seem pretty intent on burning. Zadel is definitely going to burn things down, and we need to watch him. Whose day is it to watch Zadel? Okay, I put away my wire, but I did so too soon. I'd usually do like a hand's breadth in the middle here of the wings. This one's a little bit smaller than normal. And the wider you make this, the more sturdy and the longer that it can stick down. So if you make it like big and long, it's going to be kind of sturdy sticking down in your back, especially like the longer you make it. But so you want to have room for that. Plus, you're just making like an oval that's flattened at the top. Just put that right up there. So I'm not going to actually put this on Philip's wings. Okay. So let's say about that long. And again, I'm not measuring. I am just living my best life. So we do this, and then now we wrap. We wrap one wire around one, and then this one around this one. And again, it doesn't have to look symmetrical or amazing. Mine doesn't, because it's going to be all taped up. Am I sweating? I'm like actually dripping the sweat. The sweat is dripping. Hey. So I'm going to cut these ends off because the ends are, can you please? Oh, for anyone who missed the beginning of the live stream, shout it out to all my members and announced that I could not find my needle nose pliers with the little wire cutter, so I have to use my Leatherman multi-tool, which is like not really meant. It's like, well, yeah, it is, but like not for regular use. Otherwise, your entire toolbox would just be a multi-tool. Okay. So then I just hit myself in the face with the busted up end of the wire. So you tape this part to this part with more electrical tape, just like we did before. Again, I'm not going to do it this time, but I'm just going to do that. Now, to make the elastic, the best way to anchor it is not to do two separate pieces and tape them in. You want to do one giant piece of elastic. And hang on, wait, I got to show you my legs again. Oh, hey, my extra equestrian shirt is wrinkly, but don't let that stop you from getting your own extra equestrians t-shirt in my Etsy store. Where is my elastic? Is this enough to show you? We'll see. We're going to show you one way or another. Okay. So you want one piece of elastic that you make into two loops. So you can stitch it together by hand or on a sewing machine, or you can either you can kind of hot glue it together, and that should hold, especially after you've got all the tape on there. And then you want to like cross it to make a figure 8 and keep this seam in the middle. I bet this would work. Let me just, all right, hang on. I got to get up again. Why? Does this have a needle on it? It does. This is our lucky day, everybody. Okay. I'm going to stitch this bad boy together. Time is it? 4:44 We're getting sidetracked. We're talking, and it's still taking me less than an hour to put these things together. Okay, that might be enough. If it's not, we'll change it. That is my philosophy about making stuff. By the way, thank you. I didn't even stop. I was so intent on showing you guys how to do the fairy wings that I forgot to ask what everybody's working on today. Like, are you working on a project? Are you sorting laundry? Are you cleaning tag? Clearly, Zadel is burning his kitchen down, making something, or burning his shop down, making something. Oh my gosh, I can feel the sweat. What happened? Oh, nothing. Never mind. It's not an emergency. I forgot to ask what everybody was working on today. Please forgive me. I really want to know. And if you are working on something, thank you for carving out some of your precious, valuable time to be creative with me and get things done and hang out and make stuff and be chill. I mean, sometimes it's hard for me to want to sit down and make something, just spending a little creative time. Sometimes it's soothing. Sometimes just sitting down and putting a coat of paint on something or hand stitching a seam can be very soothing. But sometimes it stresses me out to think about having to do that stuff. Okay, so here. And we just cross in the middle. And I don't even have to stitch it again at this point. We just make sure it's even on both sides. Okay, let me make sure I put this on the right side. So that's going to be the outside. So the elastic gets put on the inside. Oopsie. Uh-oh, dang it. On the center. Okay, where's my... I'm putting this on my lap again for stability. Uh-oh, where's the edge of my... Don't do this at home. Y'all are going to watch me break a tooth on live on YouTube. Okay. Here we go. So if he wears black, the reason I use black, like if you get fairy wings at the dollar store, they have white elastic on them. And no, I don't wear white. I wear black. So when I used to get dollar store fairy wings all the time, I would just cut out the white elastic and replace it with black elastic, because then it's just, it's, okay. And y'all, we just made a little pair of fairy wings. So here are the elastics, and they go around the arms. This one's too small for me. I just made a kid-sized pair of fairy wings accidentally. So little arms go through there, and then this will sit right up on top of the shoulder blades and just look cute as F. And I'm going to decorate the edges of them all around the edges. We're going to put some paint and stuff on them. I'm not going to do that during the live stream today because, well, I mean, honestly, I'm not sure how I want to do this. Do I want to go digging in for paint? Tabitha, writing in your journal. I need to do that more. Garland, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to make sure. I usually tag you in the live streams, even though like sometimes when they're really equestrian themed, I'm not sure if you'll be interested, but I was like, okay, Garland needs some fairy wings. Madeline, you're working at the barn. Oh, thank you for having me with you while you're working at the barn. Oh, I feel like I'm with you and your horses. Sweet. Let me see what kind of glitter paint I've got. All right, hang on. This is the stuff I had. Gold. Pearl white. Hang on, you guys. Hang on, everybody. I've got two options here, glitter gold and champagne. Here's a palette. Okay. I'm not sure what these, I don't want to mess around. I'm not sure what these are going to do. I've got this glitter gold. Has that even been opened? Maybe. And then the champagne. I need to paint it on something first to see what it does. And then this hologram, which I think is just more silver. I think that's more straight up silver. I am going to shake all these up and I'm going to put them in a palette and I'm going to paint them on a piece of paper maybe. No, they need to go on something black. Don't I have foam in here? I swear I have a piece of craft foam in here. Yes. I'm going to paint them on this little piece of craft foam to see what they do. I can't remember exactly what the finishes are of each one of these. This hologram stuff, see, it looks white. That's it right there. It looks white, and you can see little tiny reflections in it. I think that's the one I used to paint the purple wings. So the background, it like dries clear. It's pretty much just like glitter in a clear matrix. And I think the champagne is the same way too. It's just like clear in the background, but with gold flecks rather than the iridescent. And then this glitter, let's see what the difference is between this and the champagne. Y'all, my sweat. Like, how do I open this? Why? Can't believe I didn't use my teeth again. Okay. Sadie Olivia Equestrian is here. Hi. We are making fairy wings. I'll show you in just a second. Okay. It looks like the champagne is kind of a rose gold. And I've got old dried paint in here, so I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is like the gold glitter. This is the champagne glitter. And then down here is the holographic glitter. And we'll look at the difference on a piece of black foam. But here's what we have made today. I made this starting at 4 p.m. today. Who else is here? Anyway, hologram. Well, okay, maybe we'll try the hologram. That might actually look really cool. But I'm going to put it, so we'll see. This looks so cute. I'm loving it. I made it myself, and I'm complimenting it. I'm a mess, y'all. Oh, I need a paintbrush. Okay, here's me getting up again. Da, 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 da. Paintbrushes, paintbrushes. All right. I just need a little paintbrush, just a little something. Just a little something to glob on some paint. Okay, so here's the gold glitter. Okay, gold glitter. I'm gonna sit it down in front of this fan when I'm done with these and let them dry. Get another little brush and do the champagne. This is why it takes me forever to do stuff, because I will get distracted. Like, I'll be like, let's see what these 3 paints look like. And then I have to wait for it to dry. And then I have to make a decision. Yeah. There's a slightly different shift in these. We might not have to wait long for them to dry. Okay, and the hologram. Give me the hologram. Here we go. See, that has other colors in the reflect. I see green and blue. And gold reflects. Okay. The gold one has already looked like it's kind of dried. I'm going to stick this down in front of the fan while we chat for a second. How cool is this? You can make your little fairy wings. It's looking like, I really like the gold with this black, but let me see how the hologram dries. If the hologram dries too pink and purple, then I'm not going to put it on there. I'd rather have something more gold and green. So that's kind of what I'm looking for when I've got these colors here. Or maybe it is going to pull white. I don't know. Okay. Brittany's here. Hey. How are you, Brittany? Let me show you what we've made so far. Look. And Tabitha was in the chat, and I haven't seen her and Philip forever. And I've been like promising to get together with her forever. So since these came out perfectly Philip-sized, I decided that they needed to go to Philip, especially since his birthday's on the 28th. Too bad they're not baby-sized, but they're little toddler-sized. And I think I'm going to leave them black. I've got the little elastic here. So I made this out of 16-gauge wire, black knee-highs, some elastic, and some electrical tape. And it only if you're not chatting with people and getting sidetracked, it only takes like 30 minutes to put together a pair of wings. And then maybe, depending on how long you take to decorate it, it could take another 30 minutes or more. This needs to dry so I can make a decision about my life. It looks like the champagne is really pulling more pink, more rose gold. That's a definite no. And I think the hologram looks like it's going to be more blue and green. Pretty. Look how shiny they are. Sorry, wait. I'm fascinated. I am a crow right now. My crow brain is on fire. It really does pull green. Do we want green or gold? Green might be neat, though. Let's look at this again. We'll put it down by the fan so it'll dry more. We got to go in just a minute. What is it, 4:55? My horse is a great trail horse. Oh, and Brittany, by the way, I'm not like ignoring you in Messenger. I'm so sorry. There've been like a couple of your messages that I've gotten like either right before I went to bed or I had gotten them when I was busy doing something and I forgot to reply. I'm so sorry. You want the green, Tabitha? All right, we're gonna do that. It does look pretty. Let's look at it again. Okay, let's look at it again. I like. It's going to be pretty. Okay, well, let's put some on. How do we want to? Let's definitely. Let's definitely just outline the edges first. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to outline the edge of this. This is the very end of the live stream. Actually, I want this brush. And I am going to just paint on a little bit on the edge so we can see what this is going to look like. Okay. Because I know I definitely want the edges, like the border, completely covered because it really makes that edge pop. And I don't know what I'm going to do on the inside, like how I'm going to come in with it, what kind of pattern. I want it. Do we want it to look? I need like little, I don't know, like little. Almost like dragon spikes, but curved. I'm trying to describe what I'm seeing in my mind. We could do little, okay, yeah, like little dragon, almost like little stripes, and then maybe I can put little holes in the middle. I'm thinking. I'm hoping this dries a little bit in the next 5 minutes so that we can see what the hologram looks like on the black. Stick it down in front of my fan. Only fans, but it's an actual fan. And it's only in my room. Okay, we're drying some paint. Wait, that went down wrong. Oh, Lord, y'all. Cherry blossom. By the way, my cat's been behind me this entire live stream. She's totally napping. She's fine. No, this is just going to look like a white streak. It's going to dry clear. The white is not going to show up at all. It's just going to be the little reflective bits. And I'm thinking of bringing, I don't know if I should do big curves and then do a row of dots down on the bottom or do smaller ones up here. That might look interesting. Or ones that are small down here and they maybe get bigger until they encompass the whole end. You know what? I'm going to draw this on a piece of paper and I'm going to draw a couple of different designs. I'm not going to practice it on here. But what we're going to do before you see these again, Tabitha, I'm going to work on a couple of designs, put it on paper. This is what I did for my first, I still have the drawing somewhere, where I designed my first set of fairy wings. And what I did for this was just kind of like map out on a piece of paper what I wanted and what it was going to look like so that I could see if it was going to look okay before I totally messed it up with paint or something. So what time is it? Yeah, it's 4:59. We got to cut this short. No. That is so funny. Philip won't care. I'm so glad your horse is doing well on the trails. Gotta go, Brittany. Talk to you later. Dragon scales. Actually, that might be pretty cool. Let me think about how I would do scales on those. For everybody who showed up, all of my beautiful channel members who have literally adopted my horses, thank you so much. Smash that blue join button if you want to be a part of the team. And welcome, Rebecca, to the inner circle of channel membership. Your sticker is going to be in the mail on Tuesday. And let me know, though. I will message you about where to mail it to. If you guys are moving like soon, I may have to mail it somewhere else. Anyway, but if you want to be a channel member too, I've still got 12 stickers to give away because I'm giving away stickers to the first. Where did my stickers go? I don't know. I'm a mess. I can't with my entire life. I can't. Like, I've honestly just lost track of the stickers now. I had them out. You guys. Subscribe for more completely organized and content. Thank you, guys. Send me a text. Okay, good. And next week, we're going to be doing flower garlands. A bunch of people have been wondering like how to like weave garlands together, how to use fake flowers in your horse's mane and tail. So I'm going to have a bunch of fake flowers, and we're going to talk about how to weave them together to make like your own beautiful garlands to put around your horse's neck, to put on your horse's mane, to wrap over your saddle, to drape everywhere, flowers for everything. If you have a costume that really incorporates flowers, then you can do that. So thank you so much, everybody who was here for the live stream this week. Thank you, everybody who participated in the chat. I love you guys so much. I really value this time every week, hanging out with the community and either doing things for myself or showing you guys how to do something or making something happen in our lives. So let me know if you still have Halloween concerns that we need to address and deal with. Let me know in the comments of one of my YouTube videos. Let me know on Instagram. Let me know in my Extra Equestrians Facebook group so that we can get everybody sorted for Halloween. So until next week. Thumbs up for fairies. Yes, garlands. I thought of you. I was like, we're doing garlands. Garlands. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next week.